This is a loving kindness meditation in which we develop feelings of loving kindness or well-being, gratitude, initially towards ourselves, but then we gradually project those feelings outwards. We begin by bringing our attention to the breath, so we close our eyes and gently focus on the breathing. So we can focus on any point of the breath. We can focus on the tips of the nostrils, where the air enters and leaves the body. So we can become aware of that inflow of breath and the outflow of breath. We can notice that at any point in the body as we breathe in. So we can notice it in the chest or in the stomach. There's that sense of expanding as we breathe in and contracting as we breathe out. So we're doing this to turn our attention inwards, to help us focus. I'll invite you to bring your attention to what we call the heart area. So we have the physical heart, which is slightly to the left, but we can talk about the heart center being in the middle of the chest, just below the sternum. We can just breathe in to this area. Focusing on that central area. And we can say to ourselves, may I be well, may I be free from suffering. So continuing to focus on the heart area. May I be well. May I be free from suffering. And as we breathe in and continue to focus on the heart area or the central area, we can send feelings of well-being, feelings of gratitude. We can radiate those feelings out around the body. So sending feelings of well-being, of gratitude, down through the legs, into the feet and the toes, out through the arms, into the hands and the fingers. And likewise we can generate feelings in the center of the chest area and send those feelings of well-being, those feelings of gratitude, up to the head, to the brain that works tirelessly. So we send in those feelings of well-being, of loving kindness, right around the body. Just dwelling there for a moment. Asking to be well, to be free from suffering, to send feelings of loving kindness around the body. Now we bring to mind people who we feel close to, so people we live with. so partners, children, relatives. And we can again focus on that area, the heart area, the center of the chest, and we can ask that they be well, that they be free from suffering. And we can express our gratitude for having those people in our lives. And noticing how that feels. To send those feelings of well-being, those feelings of love and kindness, those feelings of gratitude to people that we feel really close to those people that we love. And now we can extend that process out further, so we can send those feelings of loving kindness, those feelings of well-being, those feelings of gratitude to people who we encounter on a daily basis. So maybe people we meet in the shops, or people we work with, or friends. And we can say, may they be well, may they be free from suffering. We generate feelings from the heart area, and we imagine or visualize sending those feelings outwards. And notice how that feels when we generate those feelings, when we send those feelings outwards. Now we can send those feelings, or imagine sending those feelings out to people who live close by to us, so village, town, city. Perhaps people that we don't know very well, or we don't know at all. Or we can send those feelings of well-being out to them as well. So it's kind of like spreading those feelings, generating those feelings and spreading them outwards. So wider and wider. May they be well. May they be free from suffering. So when we do this, we don't discriminate. And now directing those feelings further out, spreading them outwards. So again focusing on the heart area and sending those feelings across the country where we live. So radiating outwards, radiating kindness, radiating feelings of well-being, feelings of gratitude, spreading them outwards. And now visualizing spreading those feelings right around the globe, right around the planet that we live on. Sending those feelings out to all beings. So human beings and all creatures. May they be well. May they be free from suffering. Notice how that feels to be sending those feelings outwards. It gladdens the heart to generate those feelings, to send them outwards. And now sending those feelings out further and further. So imagining being in space and looking down at this blue planet where we live, and engulfing the planet in feelings of well-being, of feelings of gratitude. So this planet that sustains our life, that provides everything for us, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat. Now sending those feelings out into space, so the planets in the solar system and the sun that provides life to every being on this planet. So without the sun, there would be no life on this planet. So we can send feelings of loving kindness out into space. And then just visualize sending those feelings further and further out into space. So into infinity, out into the universe. Dwelling there, sending those feelings out, radiating them outwards. Now something that some people find a bit more difficult. So bringing to mind people or a person that you struggle with. Someone that might have done us wrong. Bringing them to mind and asking that they be well, that they be free from suffering. Noticing any resistance to this, or the opposite, what it feels like to be sending feelings of well-being to someone that we struggle with. And if you can't do that, it's absolutely fine. So we finish the meditation by coming back to ourselves again. May I be well. May I be free from suffering. And again sending those feelings of loving kindness around the body. So starting from the heart area and generating those feelings, sending them out all the way around the body.